Hi everyone, my name is Desiree Thompson and I'm your awareness and life coach. In my last video, I called the awareness coach. I talked about core values and compromising your core values when you're in unhealthy relationships. But in this video, I just wanted to talk about what are core values, why we compromise our core values, and what actually happens to us when we do compromise our core values. So our core values are the basic or fundamental qualities of who we are and the driving force behind the decisions that we make and what we stand for in life. Some of my core values are transparency, equity and justice, sincerity, honesty, trust, and achievement. So for example, accountability. For accountability, if I say I'm going to be somewhere at a certain time, or if I'm going to do something, I will do that, and I expect you to do the same thing. If I see injustices in the hospital or on campus, I'm going to say something. If I want you to be sincere with me and honest and truthful, and I will be the same with you, and I expect that. So why do we compromise our core values? And for who? Well, in unhealthy relationships, because we want to avoid conflict and confrontation. We want to avoid somebody that's overbearing or insistent or pushy. So we don't want to rock the boat. We just want to keep the peace. It's also because we lack self-confidence, maybe a sense of self-esteem or a sense of self-worth. We don't have that strength within ourselves to stand up for ourselves. But what can actually happen to us when we compromise our core values? The problem with compromising our core values is that you're no longer in control of your own life. You're no longer holding the steering wheel. Somebody else is controlling that steering wheel. So your life is being influenced by others around you and no longer by you. And what can actually happen to you with that? You become depressed, you become anxious, your confidence, your self-esteem, and your self-worth also decreases again, but you also lose a sense of self, your identity of who you are, because somebody else is always doing things for you. And eventually, that's going to affect your mental health. And when it affects your mental health, it's going to eventually affect your physical health, such as headaches, fatigue, I don't know, so many different things. The irritable bowel syndrome is another one. I had them all. So what I want you to do tonight is think about the core values that you're compromising. Maybe it's not all of your core values that you're compromising, but some of them. Really consider which ones you're compromising, for who you're compromising them, and why you're compromising. It's a good self-reflective piece of homework. Anyways, I'll talk to you soon.